One day, I was thinking, if I couldn't get rich in real life, I might as well get rich in Minecraft. So I logged on to the public Lifesteal server, which has a booming economy with at least tens of thousands of players having logged on. I knew I wanted to join the top 1% of the richest players on what has been memed to death as the deadliest Minecraft SMP. My quest for riches started with revenge. Began with an alliance that started with some friends and people I met on Lifesteal, which we bluntly called the Lifesteal Allies. But when we realized our Discord default logo looked like the Dodgers baseball logo, we changed our name to the Dodgers. With the Dodgers, I had many fun times and great conquests on the server, but someone ended up betraying us, and since I was leader of the Dodgers, they ended up putting a 1 million coin bounty on me, which caused many people to try to cut deals with me, but I knew I had to be the one to end this. Luckily, I'd gotten their base coords earlier, so me and some teammates took a trip there.
Stand still, stand still.
Okay, so we go down here?
We'll go down here, This is player mind.
Okay, let's see.
There's a weird block behind it. One more. Oh!
He's here. We just kill him.
Okay, thanks for the pot.
Go on.
Yeah, just leave that water, I'll come up. Are you critting him? What's happening?
We're not there right now. We're trying to fight him.
Yeah, I'm coming up, I'll pot. I'll pot.
Right here. Nice.
He's over you.
I potted.
Oh wait, oh it's open.
Yeah, it's open. Where'd he go?
Gone.
He's over you.
Okay, come on. Bottom.
He's RBing. Dead.
Yes.
Let's go!
Yes, I got his head.
So many bullets.
Bravo, yeah.
He'll have a stash, this isn't everything. He's way richer than this.
Yeah. Here, Gem. Here's the heart frag.
Oh, you have sharp 5 sword?
Yo, look, I found more stuff. Diamonds, blue TNT, totems, ray TNT,
Oh,
everything.
damn.
All of it.
Holy,
Jack, 1
that's
second.
a lot of diamonds.
Doing stuff. Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make mini trips.
After securing my revenge, we looted the entire base and got some extra loot from the guy who betrayed us since he decided to quit the server. Because of this, I had gotten above 1 million coins, which actually made me realize that becoming one of the richest players was well within my grasp. So I began searching for the best money making methods, and 5 stuck out to me. Number 1. Base raiding. Like the previous encounter, base raiding ended up being pretty profitable, but bases were hard to raid because they were either too hard to find all the way at bedrock or were too large to raid, and we didn't have enough raid TNT to loot these huge claimed areas.
Oh my god! Boy, flame.
Holy.
But nah, there's a full set here, Nah, we hit gold flame.
You gotta pick all this up. So much.
We hit gold flame. Grab all the netherite pieces if you can.
I'm gonna sell a bunch of this stuff, I think. Number 2. Potatoes. A less profitable but more reliable source of income was potatoes, as each potato ended up selling for 7 coins each on the server's shop. So Fortune 3 and big farms were able to get a solid amount of money from potatoes, which was nice since it was a cheap and reliable money making method. Potato profit was mostly used to help pay rent and get gear though. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. This is only my second video, so I'd appreciate any support. You're also already halfway through the video, so you might as well like and subscribe. Number 3. POI rating. All around Lifesteal, there are different types of custom structure called POIs that are stacked to the brim with insane loot. Some POIs were great, but others not so much. Specifically, the Stronghold and Lost Pyramid were great places to get loot that I could sell in the auction house for massive profits, but they're pretty difficult and unreliable, since they were the most contested areas on the server, so it was either kill or be killed. Risk aside, I'd continually been collecting villager spawn eggs from POIs I had looted throughout the duration of the server, which paid off a lot when I ended up selling a stack of them for about 40k a piece, which yielded me about a whopping 2.5 million coins, making my goal of joining the top 1% of players on the server actually seem realistic. Number 4. Ender Pearls. My best source of passive income on the server was Ender Pearls. From the Stronghold POI I mentioned earlier, I was able to collect Enderman spawners, which were a great XP source for when I was grinding entrance on gear. With looting 3, I had more pearls than I knew what to do with, so I sold stacks of them for about 10 to 20k coins each on the auction house, which individually wasn't crazy, but over time they contributed greatly to my net worth. Number 5. XP jugs. On Lifesteal, there's a custom heart shop where you can buy perks and items with heart fragments that you receive from killing players. Since I played the server just a little bit, I had gotten a ton of kills, meaning I could go on a huge spending spree at the art shop. I'd previously used all my fragments to buy an OP perk called First Strike, but because of the unfair advantages it caused, First Strike was removed and the heart fragments were refunded. I wasn't really interested in any other perks, but XP jugs caught my eye. XP jugs are a custom item on Lifesteal, which gives the equivalent of 30 XP levels to a player and only one bottle of enchanting. These were highly sought after by PvPers on the server, so it was a great way to quickly amend armor in the middle of a fight. With Lifesteal being Minecraft's Deadliest server, there was a high demand for PvP stuff like this, and I had a ton of supply. Each XP jug cost 5 heart fragments, and I had 70. With 14 of this hot commodity, I sold them for around 180k each. All these money making methods came to a head on one fateful day. I had just under 4 million coins on the server, which already made me one of the server's richest players, but I still had a few XP jugs left. And then came my time to shine. But it turned out that Sakuzi, one of the server's strongest and richest players, needed XP jugs, because he often does huge fights on the server which requires him to mend his armor in order to stay alive. Even the owner calls him,
quote unquote, the Godfather of the server.
So I thought,
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Everyone else in the auction house was selling XP jugs at exorbitantly high prices, so like any good businessman, I started war profiteering. He then bought all the XP jugs I had because I had the best prices, which earned me a ton of money. So after helping the Godfather of Lifesteal, I'd finally hit my peak coin balance on the server. My final placement was being the 67th richest player, so I tried asking around for information about total player counts for Lifesteal.net Season 1, so I could try to see what percentage of player wealth that was in. I talked with some mods and other people who were all really nice and helpful, but unfortunately they didn't have that information. However, when I was talking to a former mod and current bot developer for the server, they said I would easily have been in the top 0.5% of player wealth, which is absolutely insane. And it wouldn't have even been that far-fetched to say I was in the top 0.1% of players. Having become one of the most elite and richest players on Minecraft's Deadliest server was really cool, and it was a lot of fun to have a goal to work towards. Thank you so much for watching, and I am Flame Falcon. Now I'm gonna protect him with my life.
Yeah, I am too. What?